Thank you. Resolution proclaiming May 3rd through the 9th, 2026 as National Travel and Tourism Week in the month of May 2026 as California Tourism Month in San Luis Obispo County. Whereas the travel and tourism industry is essential to the success of local, state, and national economies and continues to be a critical driver of economic vitality, workforce development, and community prosperity. And whereas tourism is an economic powerhouse across the United States, generating trillions of dollars in economic output and supporting millions of jobs nationwide. Whereas the tourism industry is one of California's most important economic sectors, generating more than $158 billion in annual travel-related spending and supporting over 1 million jobs statewide. And whereas in San Luis Obispo County, tourism generates approximately $2.3 billion in annual visitor spending, supports more than 22,800 local jobs, and produces over $60 million in transit occupancy tax revenue each year that directly supports essential county services and community priorities. And whereas tourism in San Luis Obispo County generates approximately $207 million annually in state and local tax revenues and comprises more than 10% of the county's gross domestic product, underscoring tourism's role as a cornerstone of the local economy. And whereas San Luis Obispo County welcomes nearly 8 million visitors annually, whose spending supports local businesses, sustains jobs across multiple industries, and contributes to the overall economic stability and quality of life for residents countywide. And whereas Visit SLO CAL, the countywide destination marketing and management organization for San Luis Obispo County, plays a vital role in responsibly promoting tourism, supporting workforce development, stewarding economic assets, and advancing sustainable destination strategies that balance economic vitality with community well-being. Now, therefore, be it resolved in order that the Board of Supervisors of the County of San Luis Obispo, State of California, does hereby proclaim May 3rd through the 9th, 2026 as National Travel and Tourism Week, and the month of May 2026 as California Tourism Month in San Luis Obispo County, and commends Visit SLO CAL along with the thousands of local businesses and workers who support the visitor economy for the continued dedication to strengthening the county's economy and community.
Thank you for this recognition and for the proclaiming National Travel and Tourism Week here in San Luis Obispo County. On behalf of Visit SLO CAL, I'm honored to accept this on behalf of our team and the many partners across the county who contribute to a strong and vibrant visitor economy. While the proclamation highlights the scale and impact of tourism, I want to focus for a moment on those numbers, what those numbers represent. They reflect a deeply connected network of local businesses, from hotels and restaurants to wineries, farms, retailers, events, and outdoor recreation providers, all working together to create the experiences that define this region. They also reflect the people behind those businesses whose work supports our communities every day. One point worth highlighting is that tourism generates over $112 million in local tax revenue each year, supporting its essential services in the unincorporated county. At Visit SLO CAL, we view our role as both promoting and protecting what makes this place so special. That means being intentional about how we grow tourism, ensuring it supports economic opportunity and also preserves our quality of life and the character of our communities. This past year has been an exciting one for our organization. We launched our new brand campaign, Turns Well Taken, which invites visitors to experience San Luis Obispo County in a way that is authentic, unhurried, and aligned with the spirit of this place. It is about encouraging people to explore more deeply, stay longer, and connect meaningfully with our communities. I also want to express my appreciation to this board for your continued leadership and partnership. Your support of tourism as a key part of our local economy makes a meaningful difference and allows us to continue this work in a thoughtful and collaborative way. And finally, I want to thank our local partners throughout the county, including those who are in the room with us today: Terry Banish from the City of Atascadero, Jackie Clark Charlesworth from the City of San Luis Obispo, and Gordon Jackson from the City of Pismo Beach. This is truly a shared effort, and we are all grateful to work alongside so many dedicated individuals and organizations. Thank you again for this honor.
Our pleasure. Are there any other members of the public or of the team that wish to speak on this item? Okay, seeing none, we'll bring it back to the board. And Supervisor Pashong.
I just want to thank you for all you do for the community. 22,800 jobs. That's just awesome. So thank you so much.
Supervisor Moreno.
Yeah, thank you. And your job is fun. Like, thank you for all you do, because it not only, you mentioned the balancing of what's, obviously good for tourism, but also what's good for our communities. And that's really important to keep that balance in play. And so thank you.
Supervisor Gibson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Here's to all the work you've done over so many years to improve the resiliency of the tourist business here. With Highway 1 closed for as long as it was, without your work, things could and used to be a lot worse. But while that was a serious hit, especially up on the North Coast, I can see the results of what you and others have done. So hats off to you. And as the heart of the season cranks up, I hope you have a great time. Thanks.
Supervisor Ortiz-Lake.
Yeah, thanks so much for being here, and we're very excited about this month. I absolutely love what you do at SLO CAL and your partnerships amongst the cities and the county. We really appreciate it. First off, visit SLO CAL. I love the SLO CAL moniker, and I love Life is Too Beautiful to Rush. There's just so much value in all of your work, and I think you've been representing us, wonderfully throughout the country and the world. I know it's a little challenging right now on many fronts in regards to bringing tourists from international places here to the United States, and yet they're still coming, and we really appreciate how you handle 8 million visitors. While it's fun, it's a hard job. Knowing this directly from my daughter Georgia and all of that, it's a 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It doesn't stop. And so, your ability to be professionals and training people, those 22,000 can get that free training. And then also thank you for your support on when we're doing infrastructure at the county, such as the roundabout or the Bob Jones Trail. You're always there supporting us and helping us do it better and making sure that the community understands and our tourists understand and how we can better communicate. So hats off. Thank you.
Thank you. Really appreciate the partnership and all the hard work that you do for the industry. I will say I try to use the SLO CAL thing, and my constituents look at me kind of weird. So there's still more work to be done there, but really appreciate all the work that you do. Thank you.